Hi, everyone. Good morning. It's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me, and welcome to a brand new day. Hope you're doing great. Hope you woke up feeling positive and strong this morning, and that you're ready for an adventure. Who knows what's going to happen today? We get up every morning, grateful for being just on the planet, and you just never know how wonderful it's going to be. So, I just have faith in it. Go out there and enjoy and have a wonderful day. But for a few minutes, let's just have a chat together. Thank you again for being here, and thanks for telling your friends. We've had a lot of new people joining us recently, and it feels so good to know that the work we're doing with our writing and making some changes to our website and just doing other things to make this a better experience for you is worthwhile, and that you appreciate it. So thank you. So tea today. Okay. I'm having a tea from a little health food store in the town that I live in, El Natura, and it's a really interesting tea. It says it's a moment of relaxation. It's in German, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but I did check the translation, and it's rooibos tea, which is not a caffeine tea. It's with elderflower and vanilla, and it's actually really good. It's kind of just a brown tea, and but rooibos is very healthy and it doesn't have any caffeine. So if you are a sort of no caffeine tea person, rooibos is one to consider. Nice tea. And that's a really nice combination. I found this little tea bag in the bottom of a box and it's all wrinkly, but it's a really good tea. So there we go. Hope you got a cup of tea or coffee or just something fun to get you started with your day. And today I want to talk about something that, oh, I don't know, it's haunted me for like, I don't know, 30 years, and I'm sure it's for many of you on your mind. And that's this whole thing about body image, body weight. Now, I've been up and down, not too dramatically in my life, but I think I'm just a big boned person, as they say. I'm tall, which is nice that I can carry weight, but I'd like to lose a few pounds. But basically over the last 5 or 6 years, I've really tried, as part of my transformation in my 60s, to be more accepting of who I am. Stay healthy, exercise when I can, do my yoga, do my exercise, my weights, and walk a lot. But just because I know I will do those things, and not to keep beating myself up about, I wish I could have, done a marathon or ridden a bike for 10 miles or climbed a mountain. So anyway, I think that Peg Doyle wrote this article that I'm referring to here. It's How to Love Your Body, exploring the power of positive affirmations, which is what I'm trying to do, with my life. But I think she makes a good point that just as human beings, we tend to focus on the negative. It's almost like it's in our DNA that, as cave women and cavemen, we always looked for the thing that was going to hurt us. Because life was not as predictable and safe. But so we have this natural desire to focus on the negative, and not be grateful and positive about the things that aren't. So I think that's really important. So it's no wonder, that we feel negative sometimes. Now, truly, saying that we're overweight can be a motivator at times. That can be something that really pushes you forward. So I'm not saying that sometimes negative thoughts aren't positive, but for the most part, having positive affirmations and looking at things through a slightly different lens is going to help you to achieve your goals. Now, there's a couple of examples that she gives in here, which is really, really interesting. I'd never thought about looking at things this way, but maybe it'll help you with the words that Peg suggests we use to deal with things that we feel are negative in our life, and move on to a more positive outcome. So she says, suffering, we're not meant to suffer. We're not meant to have pain. It's really one of these things that if you're feeling pain, there's something wrong. I think this is really important, that we can go do all that we want to try to find cures and products and foods and supplements that are going to help us to get rid of the pain. But I think it's important that you look at the pain and you look at it with a sort of a sense of gratitude. That I know this is kind of hard to say when you're in pain, but it is a sign that something is going on. Now, if you are having chronic pain issues, my heart goes out to you, because there is nothing worse than this. And I do have some friends in my life who are dealing with this, and it's so hard for them because they just want you call them up and say, how do you feel today? And it's like, okay, okay, not so good. And they really mean it. It's not like they're making it up. They really do have pain. So I think that what Peg's saying here, though, is that it's an aware blessing to at least have that signal that you then can try to do something about it, minimize it, control it, or heal it if there's something that can be done. She says also gratitude is a huge positive affirmation, and I know it's hard to be grateful when you're going through tough times, but I think that what it encourages us to do is to honor our body, honor our situation, and to say, of all the things that could go wrong in my life, this is what has been chosen for me, or what I have my choices and my lifestyle have led me to. And then you've got to be grateful for that at some level, rather than being always angry, to say, here I am, I've got to own this, I've got to take it and deal with it. And I think that that's super hard, but it's, as Peg says, one of the things you can do on this journey to positive affirmations, helping you in your 60s and 70s and 80s and older. Along with that, she talks about appreciating pain, a little bit back to what we were saying earlier. But the example she gives here is saying, I have a bad arm, is one way of saying it, like it's a negative. I have a really bad sore arm. Or another way of saying it is, my arm is hurting. I'm going to give it a rest. Or my head is really hurting. I need to take a break. So instead of saying, I have a bad neck ache or a bad something, use that word bad. Just look at it positively. Like, I am hurting. I am, even to emotions like I am angry, whatever it is, but say it in a way that, you feel like it's a positive thing. Like, wow, my arm is hurting. I'm going to take a rest. I'm going to put a Band-Aid on it. I'm going to take a rest. Or I can't, I can't sleep. It's really negative and really bothering me. Or I can't sleep. Maybe there's an opportunity to understand what's on my mind. It's that taking something, instead of saying it's a negative, turning it around. I hope that making that clear. Peg's article does a better job than I'm doing, but if you go have a look at it, you'll be able to really grasp what she's trying to say here, because I think it's important. Connecting with your body, embracing it and loving it, flaws and all, is all we can do. And I know that that's hard for some people who are dealing with serious illnesses, and I know you're out there, and honestly, my heart is with you. But for those that are on this journey of discovering what's up with their body, owning it, connecting with it, can be positive. So, and let's talk about this too. I mean, I don't want to be a bit of a Pollyanna here and everything's all bright and cheerful, but I think that this idea of starting a journey with a positive affirmation is better than starting with a negative. So there's really, as Peg says, there's simple affirmative statements, and they're actually useful if you say them out loud. You can think all you want. I mean, thoughts are so incredibly powerful that we think we can twist ourselves up with thoughts. But if we say out loud, I'm having my head is hurting, and I'm going to stop watching so much on my computer. It's just that statement of affirmation, a positive action that you're going to take. I think it was Lisa Dunkel who wrote an article on this about where her body has taken her. It wasn't on our website, it was on Lisa Dunkel's website. And it was about the miles that she's walked, the hours that she's danced, the children that she's born, the places that she's visited. All the things that her little body has done over the years, walked miles, danced hours, all those things. And that's a gratitude affirmation. Yeah, maybe you've got a really bad foot now because you've walked too much, or you pushed too hard, but you got to see some great stuff. I think that's maybe a softer way of looking at it. So maybe just say simple things like, I love my body just as it is. When you get dressed in the morning, and if you are brave enough to look in the mirror, just look at it and go, yeah, it's okay. Hey, I'm standing on two legs, hopefully, and I'm feeling strong. So I love my body just as it is. I take care of my body with loving kindness. I just take care of my body. If I'm feeling sad, or I'm feeling hurting or whatever, I just take care of it. I respect it. Another positive affirmation is to say, I eat nourishing foods and I want to stay healthy and happy. My body is beautiful. Just say that. Look in the mirror. You're doing great, girl. Your body is beautiful. And I know it's like it's pushing it a little bit if you're been used to saying the opposite, but try that. Your body is unique. Your mind is unique. You are unique. That's a positive, or say it out loud to yourself. It'd be, I am unique. I am magnificent. I'm okay. I am enough. Those are positive affirmations that really can help you. You know, if you view your body and your mind and your situation in that light, then I think you might see a difference in the way that you're presenting yourself to the world as well. So that's Peg's suggestion on how to bring positive affirmations into your life, and I love them. I'm gonna just try to say something positive today every hour that I'm aware of it. You know, like when I accomplish something or I've done something good for myself or for someone else. So I'm proud of the video I've just done for you. It was fun talking with you. I love my life. So I'd love to know, you know, what are some of the positive things that you would like to say to your body? Thank you, body, for, or my body is beautiful because. Just write them down in the section below. Let's have a conversation. And thank you again, as I've said many times, for being here. Thank you for visiting our website, 60andme.com. We've just made some changes to it, so it would be great to get your feedback and see what you like and give us some always suggestions. We love them. And just take care of yourself and just tell us some of the positive things that you would like to say to your body. Okay, everybody, well, have a fabulous day. Do something well out in the world and get some exercise, have fun, and we'll talk again very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.